Hello everybody.
Let me put that down.
Imagine being sorted into Hufflepuff. I think I'd leave, wouldn't you? With those words, Draco Malfoy laid the foundation Hufflepuff house was buried under. In Harry's first year at Hogwarts, the Sorting Hat describes Hufflepuff as follows. You might belong in Hufflepuff, where they are just and loyal. Those patient Hufflepuffs are true and unafraid of toil. Even just from that little song, we've got 5 really good characteristics that I personally really like. We've got just and loyal, patient, true, and unafraid of toil. Toil being hard work. In the Battle of Hogwarts, pretty much every single person from Hufflepuff house, except for one person, stayed to fight against the Dark Wizards and witches. Hufflepuff is J.K. Rowling's favorite house. Our common room is by far the coziest. It is down by the kitchens as well, so we don't have to be climbing loads and loads of stairs, and we also don't have to go down into the dungeons and be afraid that some giant fucking squid is gonna look through the window. Because Hufflepuffs are so friendly, they're obviously gonna be making friends with the elves in the kitchens, meaning that we're most likely gonna be getting the best food. I'm gonna name some people who have hailed from Hufflepuff house. There's Newt Scamander, who wrote Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, you know, like the upcoming movie. A Hufflepuff. There's Nymphadora Tonks, who obviously is super cool. She married a werewolf. And of course, let's not forget Cedric Diggory. If Harry's name wouldn't have been put into the Goblet of Fire, Cedric would have been the only person to represent the entirety of Hogwarts. Hufflepuffs are open-minded and accepting of everyone, meaning we're also going to be fighting for equality, because we're just. We want equality for everybody, meaning that we're not going to be discriminating against someone if they're not purebloods, or if they're a werewolf or a centaur. We're going to just be accepting of everybody. Hufflepuffs do not give a shit about what other people think of them. Hufflepuffs will give you the benefit of the doubt. However, if it turns out that you were lying, we're going to be able to turn on you so fast that you will never be able to see it coming. Hufflepuffs are really good at herbology. Hufflepuffs are friends with everyone because we are the friendliest house, meaning that we're also going to be having the best parties out of all the 4 houses. I'm just saying. Plus, everyone's invited. And at the party, we're going to be able to have the best food because we're friends with the house elves. Hufflepuffs will fight for what's right. Hufflepuffs will make the best friends you could ask for. We're the most overlooked house. Helga didn't discriminate against anybody while picking her house. Oliver Boyd and the Remembralls dedicated a song to Hufflepuff. It's called Just a Hufflepuff. If you've never listened to it or never heard of Oliver Boyd and the Remembralls, go Google that shit right now. I also recommend the songs Mischief Managed and End of an Era, even though the latter might make you cry. Now, the house colors for Hufflepuff are obviously yellow and black. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Let's not go there, that's a really old song. Yellow is described as a really happy color, the brightest color in fact. The color of happiness, optimism, creativity, enlightenment. It represents sunshine, warmth, honor, and joy. Hufflepuff house, from all the Hogwarts houses, has produced the fewest bad witches or wizards. If you think about it, even Gryffindor has produced Peter Pettigrew, and he was fucking horrible. Hufflepuffs are particularly good finders. Yes, I've seen all of them. Hogwarts. Badgers are absolutely adorable until you fuck with them, and then they will tear your shit up. But like Hufflepuffs. The founder of Hogsmeade was a Hufflepuff. You can Google it. And the last point, Hufflepuffs are humble. You know, for the occasion of this video, I've actually put on my little badge. One of the things I really love about our generation is just how seriously we take our Hogwarts houses. So please, tell me, what Hogwarts house are you? So that's it, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you drink lots of water. And hope you also have a fantastic day. Okay, what was that? I don't know. Okay, bye! I forgot to mention this, but my Ilvermorny house is Wampus. Make of that what you will.